I'm going to make a very conscious choice to decide that it is safe to share on this platform and that it doesn't have to be performative. And I'm increasing the greater likelihood that I get to interact with people that are open, authentic, genuine, and would really like to connect, because that's who I would like to connect with. During my time off from social media, I've written a book, which was amazing. It was an amazing experience. Nothing like I've ever felt before. I really was a channel for something in that process, and it was beautiful. And on the 8th, technically 11 p.m. on the 7th, I did a sunrise hike on Mount Agung, which is the highest mountain in Bali. It's the King Mountain. And it was a really challenging hike. But I got to the top, and that's the Lion Gates portal, 8-8. I saw the moon set. I saw the sunrise come up. I was physically able to do the whole thing up and down without my pain in my knees. I've healed. And that's been a real journey for almost a year and a half. I came down the mountain, recovered for a day, shot a kind of reintroduction reel, which was a promise that I made with myself. The second reel was an introduction of the book, which was another promise. And a third promise is to post a singing reel, which I have yet to do, but I will be doing. This morning, though, I woke up and the old pattern, the old broken record came back loud. I haven't felt that way. I haven't thought that way in months. And it pleaded for coffee. It pleaded for to just be able to eat whatever I want. It pleaded for me to stop showing up, stop trying, stop what it takes to shift from an old identity to a more aligned one, and all the things that are required of that. Don't try to market the book. Who will be interested? Don't sing. They'll only reject you. All these things. You're just going to fail. You've been failing, and you will continue to fail. Why bother? That came up. It was really real and really loud. But I've had enough time away from it that I could observe it without jumping in. But there were these real moments where jumping in was enormously seductive. You're going to feel things. Things will come up, they'll trigger you, and you will want to go down the old path, the old pattern, the old familiar way. Even though it's painful and it's awful and it's not serving you, it's familiar. And that's the only part that makes you that makes you feel kind of like safe, is that it's familiar. But the truth is, what you're looking for, what I'm looking for, is in the unfamiliar. It's in the unknown, the uncertain. Because that's the only place that you're going to find what it is that you wish to experience truly in this life. And so you have to go inwardly to settle the part of you that reaches for the coping mechanisms, and then take another step into the unknown, into the uncertain. But you know one thing, you know that you're following your heart's impulse, and you know that it's in that direction, even though you don't know what's going to happen in the in-between. You know it's that way. And so you just take another step. I have an inner vision that my book sells 363,636 copies, and I make $1 million from it, and it touches exactly the people that it's meant to touch. I have a vision that somehow, some way, my content becomes like this beautiful exchange where I get to express myself and other people get to resonate with it, and it's like we become a beacon for one another, like a light in the dark. And it's incredibly loving and inspiring, but also holds a mirror for one another. And I have a vision that that I finally free my voice and I sing, and that gets to be turned into beautiful music, and I get to collaborate with amazing people, people who I don't even know, maybe 311, maybe Kygo, I don't know. But somehow that happens in this life. And that is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of that guy, the lead singer of Imagine Dragons, something like that, where he gave himself the permission to do the thing, and now we all benefit for that. And all of this is on the other side of the unfamiliar. So today I faced the full force of an old pattern that came up again, and now I'm on the other side of it, and I'm making this video, and I'll share it with you, and maybe 100 people will see it, or 200 or 300 or whatever, or maybe it'll take off. Who knows? The fact is, I'm here to show up for it. I'm going to put it out there anyway. And if you resonate with this, I'm so happy that you do. And if it hits you right in the feels, right where you need it, because you know that you have been coming up against your own walls, your own thresholds, that at least there's someone out there that you can relate with, that is willing to walk themselves through that threshold, whatever it takes, in the most loving way possible. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following through. Like it, share it, comment, because you really help me, but also because there's something about when you do that with somebody else that you're kind of doing it for yourself. So, okay, I'm done. I love you. Take care.